Ubrelvy was the first oral CGRP receptor antagonist approved for acute treatment of migraine with or without aura in adults, and Qulipta was the first and only oral CGRP receptor antagonist approved for the preventive treatment of migraine in adults. Together, these innovative therapies have been prescribed to over 1 million patients worldwide. Tonight, we honor Ian Bell, Kevin Bellick, Andrew Brunskill, Chris Berge, Ed Cleater, James Corey, Mark Fraley, Birgit Koschek, Donette Stoss, Craig A. Stump, Chung Wang, Bangping Xiang, Nobuyoshi Nobu Yasuda. This group of researchers at Merck, along with investigators from AbbVie, played pivotal roles in the discovery and commercialization of two novel migraine medicines, Ubrogepant, marketed in the U.S. as Ubrelvy, and Atogepant, marketed in the U.S. as Qulipta. Migraine is a common, often debilitating neurological disease that affects approximately 14% of the global population. Common symptoms can include unilateral head pain, nausea, and sensitivity to light and noise. Calcitonin gene-related peptide, CGRP, is a 37 amino acid neuropeptide with neuromodulator and potent vasodilatory properties. It is widely distributed in both the peripheral and central nervous system. The CGRP receptor is a class B1 G protein-coupled receptor, GPCR, that is a heterodimer formed from the calcitonin receptor-like receptor, CLR, and receptor activity modifying protein 1, RAMP1. Soon after its discovery in 1983, Merck became interested in developing inhibitors of the CGRP receptor as a new approach to treat this often debilitating condition. In clinical trials, initial CGRP inhibitor candidates were found to be associated with elevated liver enzymes, leading to their discontinuation. Subsequently, the medicinal chemistry team worked to design a new set of investigational CGRP inhibitors. At the time, the molecular basis for the toxic response was not understood, and there were no validated preclinical models to predict the potential for a molecule to trigger liver toxicity. Therefore, a strategy to mitigate the risk was devised based on the hypothesis that bioactivation of the compounds and generation of reactive metabolites was the likely cause. This strategy enabled the chemistry team to generate a series of compounds to identify the desired balance between potency, selectivity, and safety. Based on a creative combination of several discoveries resulting from this series, a screening funnel was designed that resulted in Ubrelvy and Qulipta. In July 2015, Merck and Allergan announced that they had entered into an exclusive worldwide agreement, giving Allergan rights to Merck's investigational small molecule oral CGRP receptor program for the treatment and prevention of migraine. On December 23, 2019, Allergan, which had been acquired by AbbVie earlier in 2019, received U.S. FDA approval for Ubrelvy. The U.S. FDA subsequently approved Qulipta on September 28, 2021. To date, Ubrelvy and Qulipta have been approved in more than 50 countries. The inventions of Ubrelvy and Qulipta and their subsequent development demonstrate the power of chemistry in the discovery of new medicines for patients around the world. The American Chemical Society recognizes these heroes of chemistry from AbbVie and Merck for their outstanding contributions to science and their service to society.